Jonathan is blaming his friend Ken for not recruiting him, but Ken gave him the right thing, the right reason why he was not recruited. But something very terrible is happening to this young girl Benny. If it was not for Hanks, maybe she would have been in problems as but now. And here the two devils who Benny and Emeka still having plans to initiate Jonathan into their plans. And Lara trying so much to know where Hanks has reached to the extent of finding the person who is behind everything which is happening which happened on that video. Welcome to my channel. This is African Movie Reviews. Kindly subscribe to this channel, like, comment and share. Comment where you're watching from and tell me the place you are watching from. We will send greetings to you. We are the series called Masquerade Marriage, which is showing at Mr ALOY TV. Go and watch the full episode. It's already out. So in the review here, we'll find that Jonathan came running to Ken, telling Ken that he is not his friend. In his word, he says, Benny, Ken, you are not my friend. How can you do this to me? And Ken was like, why are you running like a ghost is chasing you? And Jonathan said, is the ghost chasing me? You will see the ghost. And Ken was like, I need to see the ghost, because they say there's a belief that when you see the ghost, it means you will become rich. And Jonathan was like, really? Okay, you will now see the ghost. You are not my friend. You cannot be my friend. And how can you do this to me? Blaming Ken over what he has not explained even. And Ken was like, tell me, what did I do so that I can apologize? He said, no, you cannot apologize. How can you apologize what you don't know? He said, okay, it seems you don't do anything at all. So okay, let me tell you. In Jonathan's word, he says, how can you recruit people and you did not recruit me? Yes, outside I've been looking for a job. Ken was like, really? Okay, Jonathan, sit down, please sit down. 3 good attempts we have been recommending you, and you have been disappointing us, which means you are not ready for a job. You are not ready to work. First, it was your wife who started some business to you, and at the end of the day, you failed her. She recommended you to Hanks, and you left the job just like that. Now you want me to claim, you want me to tell everyone or to recruit you, then you want me to destroy? I did it once and I cannot do it twice. Meaning that this man Ken once recruited or tried to put some help to find a job for Jonathan, but his pride did not allow him. That's why this time around he did not entertain or he did not intervene in this. One mistake that Jonathan, your pride is going to destroy you. That's why every friend of yours is not recommending you, because of your pride. And now the mother of Hanks is trying to asking Hanks how the investigation has gone, and Hanks said everything seems like someone is sabotaging everything. And the mother is like, how? She said, no, ma'am, something is happening now. By the time we are going to court with the hotel, the manager was kidnapped. And the mother laughed and said, no, it can't be. Maybe he planned it. He said, no, his car was found in the bush and his phone was in the car, which means that someone or these people are trying so much to say that they crossed the case. And I need to find any way of of, of vindicating this young girl, because her life is now in danger. Everyone might think negative of her, and the mother's like, no, it cannot be. Their father, he said, no, you know, all his father is an irresponsible man, and they have to find so much time to see that this girl gets justice. And we had a series called Mr Marriage. Guys, if you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe, comment, share, and I send greetings to you all. People from Guyana, people from North America, people from Malawi, people from Northern Caribbean, people from is it Sanchez, people from from North America, people from West Africa, that's Ghana, Kenya, Zambia, all West African countries, East African countries, as well as North African countries, plus South African countries. How can I forget that? It's really a big mess if I forget that. It's really a big crime. Guys, we are the most scary marriage. Call it when marriage becomes a nightmare. If you have not watched the series, the episode, go and watch the episode. It's already out at Mr Aloy TV. Go and watch. This series is kind of interesting with lessons in life. Whenever you think that you have done anything good, go and watch this series, and you know how people are wicked and people cannot even work for themselves. Now, when we go very further, here we find that Emeka and Debbie, they come together. Just imagine two people sitting down planning evil for other people's business instead of and they claim to be very wise and very clever because they plan their evil and they go through. And you wonder, why don't these two people merge together with their brightness and the knowledge for they are using, so that they can come out with a good business, not their business of destroying others. Emeka and Debbie met again, and this time around they are planning on how to put Clara's business down. In Emeka's in Debbie's voice, he said, "Why did you call me?" Emeka said, "I had to call you because you are part of me." And he said, "How am I this demo?" You know, he said, "Okay, you are even a Lucifer." This is when this is when Debbie said, "Yes, I am a Lucifer, but even remember, a Lucifer also is looking for a queen." And say, "Oh no, you are not a Lucifer, you are a demon. But we are also going to think about how to destroy the restaurant of Clara." And Mika said, "No, we have to think twice. My thought is like we initiate Jonathan in it, so that Jonathan will destroy it." You know what they say in business conferences, that your money is the one which will help you to do some work for you. So says Jonathan, how big Joe, how small Joe with no sense is capable, is good at accepting everything. We should initiate him in destroying in his wife's restaurant. In that, they will say that his hatred, hunger, and pride has led him to do that, when for us we are outside. So that's why I always say that before you listen to people's advice, use your sense. Use your sense. The people who give you advices, sometimes they cannot also advise themselves. And for you want to advise from them, they are going to destroy you. This is what Jonathan is going through, and this is what Emeka and Debbie are using. They use Jonathan because Jonathan does not think for himself. Guys, Jonathan is not thinking for himself. Now, as we go very further, the young girl, these people, they are trying so much. We see that Benny is being harassed or being chased or being followed by two men. And this time around, if it was not Hanks's intervention, maybe these people would have made this young girl to run crazy. And this they are doing is not good. Who sent these men? is obviously the so-called Emeka. Emeka wants this girl to go crazy, so they are using the incident which happened to her, and they are trying so much to see that this girl loses herself, which is not good at all, and which is not right at all. This is not a good gesture to this young girl. It will mentally disturb her brain. So, but that Hanks was able to help and rescue this younger girl, Debbie. Maybe we don't know what might have happened. Imagine someone calling you Lucy, going around sleeping with a man, yet you have never even slept with any man. It really hurts. And this girl is much disturbed when she asked Hanks that you think so do because you were involved in the incident with me. If it wasn't like that, maybe you also have thought like them. He said, no, I think for myself. No one is thinking for me. Yeah. Some people, they think for others, like his father. Her father is thinking, his father uses other people's brain to do what he wants. He doesn't think, Jonathan does not use his brain. So if Hank said that for him, he uses his brain and his knowledge and his advice before others, I will understand why they call being your first advisor before others do. So we are at the series called Most Marriage. As I said, the episode is already out. Go and watch the series and tell me where are you watching from in the comment section. I will send greetings to you. And Jonathan Hanks took Benny to her mother, and Clara was so much eager to know where Hanks has reached in the investigation, because this seems like it's disturbing, and it's going to be disturbing her daughter. In her words, she said, Hanks, you promised to do this, to investigate. Where have you reached? Hanks said, please, I'm trying, but it seems these people are jeopardizing, or they are sabotaging the investigation. But take care of your girl. She is a good lady, or she is a good girl. And this is when Clara asked what happened to you, why were they chasing you, Hank said they are using the incident, what happened in the incident on the internet on her, and this is not good at her. For really, it's not good. But we are the same called Mr Marriage. Thanks for joining this family. I love you guys. God bless you. This man, what do you say about the series? Do you think that with this that Emeka did for providing or to initiate in these men to be chasing around Benny, will it help us to reach to the end of Emeka and Debbie? If so, comment in the comment section, because it seems like Hanks recognized their face, and it seems like Hanks might give some bodyguards to be following I think it's